What's going on, guys? I'm here with the carb video as promised. Now, the thing is with me, man, before I even did this video, bro, I've watched tons of carb videos, and I just want to make mine a lot different because what I've watched was people explain things as if they're talking to people that already know about carbs and shit like that. So what my thing is, I'm gonna talk to y'all today as if you know nothing, all right? As you know nothing about carbs, and I'm trying to explain it to you, and I want anybody and everybody to be able to grasp this concept, all right? So don't feel as if I'm talking to you as if you a dummy. No, I'm talking to you as if I want you to understand this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to sit here and have to go do research after I explain this shit to you. I want you to be like, oh, that shit made sense. Let me go put it to use. That's exactly what I want you to do. I don't want you to be around here having to go look up words and shit. That's not what I'm here to do, all right? These are sweet potatoes. That's a complex carb, all right? Oatmeal, that's a complex carb, right? Jasmine rice, brown rice, that's a complex carb. These are the carbs that we want to be eating because they're healthier carbs and they're slow acting, right? Okay, so with complex carbs, they are the most healthier carb for sure. You have other carbs that act as if they're fast acting, but when they're fast acting, 9 times out of 10 they're high in sugar, and sugar in the body turns into what, fellas and ladies and gentlemen? They turn into fat. That's what they turn into, okay? Now you have low glycemic carbs and high glycemic carbs. So with high glycemic carbs, there are things such as red potatoes, pasta, things of that nature, right? They cause insulin to spike. And when you hear insulin, I want you to think growth, right? So once these high glycemic carbs, once they spike your insulin, they're stuffing your muscle with the high glycemic carbs, right? And whatever you don't utilize during your workout is stored as fat. Let me repeat that to y'all. So with high glycemic carbs, which is your red potatoes, your pasta, they spike your insulin. And what did I say? I said insulin means what? Growth. So once you hear insulin, that means muscle growth. So that's a good thing, right? So it starts stuffing your muscle with these high glycemic carbs, which gives you energy throughout the workout. But whatever you don't use during that workout is stored as what, fellas? Ladies and gentlemen, it's stored as energy. Now, what is energy? They don't tell you that. Energy sounds like, oh, that's good, I want energy. No, that's fat. That is fat. So whenever you hear it's stored as energy, that means stored as fat. So that's why you got to be careful with high glycemic carbs, such as red potatoes and pasta, right? So if I just want a little more taste, I don't want to eat the complex carbs, I want to eat the high glycemic carbs, my pasta and my red potatoes, that means I got to find a balance, right? So instead of eating that fatty meat, I may eat a 93.7 lean beef, right? That'll balance it out. Or just don't eat as much high glycemic carbs. You know what I'm saying? Take some away, right? But if you like your high glycemic carbs, make sure that at least the meat is lean as hell. Therefore, you're balancing it out, right? How we can place these carbs throughout the day. Me, personally, I eat 6 meals a day, right? And what I do is I place my oats in the beginning because it's a slow-acting carb, and again, it's healthy. And it'll kind of get me to my next meal, right? Now, my next 2 meals, I may have jasmine rice, which is a complex carb, which is also healthy, right? Have a complex carb, and I can have me a chicken breast with it. I may even have me some lean beef with it. Or I can have, since it's complex, I can have a fatty meat. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's chicken or beef or something in that, or steak or something in that nature. You know what I'm saying? I can have that. Now, let's talk about my last 2 meals. Now, on my 5th and 6th meals, we have something that you want to have for digestion, and we call that fibrous carbs. What is fibrous carbs? Fibrous carbs are your leafy greens. It's your vegetables, right? And what these leafy greens do, they're not only healthy, but they help you with digestion, because you just ate a shit ton of food, right? You're eating 6 meals a day. You're gonna need something to help you Get that boo-boo up out your ass. And what you're gonna need is fibrous carbs, which is your spinach, your broccoli beans. That's gonna help you with your digestion, right? That's why you place those at the end of the day, okay? You wanna follow your macros to the T. Now, throughout the day, when you're trying to gain muscle or lean out, you wanna make sure that you're hungry. You wanna make sure that you're ready to eat your next meal. You know what I'm saying? So once you eat meal 1, you should be ready to eat meal 2. After you eat meal 2, you should be ready to eat meal 3, as in you should be hungry. After you eat meal 3, you should be ready to eat meal 4. Now, if you're at meal 3 and you're full, that means you have too much carbs somewhere. That means you may need to scale back something, take something away a little bit, right? That's what that mean is. And just because you got your macros down, that doesn't mean it's completely right. That's why everyone is different. It's good to have a blueprint first, right? And then once you start eating these foods, you can tell if it's a perfect fit for you, or you may need to add a little more food, right? Or you may need to take some food away. And how you know if you need to take food away is if you're trying to eat and you're already full. It's your 4th meal. You should be hungry for that 4th meal, but you full already. You don't want to eat that 4th meal. You good. That means, okay, for my meal 1, 2, and 3, that means, okay, I need to take something away. Maybe I need to take 10 grams of rice away or something like that. All right? That's how you know if your carbs are getting too high, or how you feel. If you feel a little bloated, like, damn, man, I'm real tight right now. That means you have too much carbs somewhere up in your meal plan. All right? And all you gotta do is scale away. That's how we all learn each other's body. All you gotta do is scale away. You want to have your most carb meal right before your workout. Personally, I put the most carbs right before my workout. So 30 minutes or an hour before I work out, I have my meal with the most carbs in it, right? And it's the complex carbs. The reason why I do the complex carbs, because I'm playing it safe. I don't want to do the high glycemic carb and I go and have a shitty workout and now I have all this energy stored, which is fat, right? So I just stay safe and stick to my complex, low glycemic carbs, which is my jasmine rice or my sweet potatoes, and I just load that up right before my workout. So I'm giving you guys the game right now. Right before your workout, which is my meal 4, I have my most carb meal. So I may have me a chicken breast and a shit ton of carbs, right? Because now I'm finna go put these carbs to use for sure. I'm finna go to the gym. These carbs are finna produce energy. And the energy produces strength, and you can push yourself beyond what your wildest dreams if you prepare the meal right. Okay, prepare the carbs right. Now, if some people be like, man, I don't want to eat too many carbs, I'm going to get fat. That's exactly what's going to happen. That's if you're not learning your body. That's if you're not listening to your body. If your body is bloated, if you're full and you keep eating, you're going to get fat. But if you listen to your body, you'll be just fine. You'll be like, okay, today I was a little full, I'm going to scale back tomorrow, right? Today I was a little hungry, I'm going to add a little more carbs and see how I feel tomorrow. I feel good, cool, let's keep it right here. Let's grow. Right? These are things that you have to do in order to see changes with your body. You know what I mean? Most people think, man, if I keep eating these complex carbs, I'll be fine. Even though if I'm full, I can keep eating them because they're healthy. No, your ass gonna blow up. That's exactly what's gonna happen. You have to listen to your body, and you have to feel not hungry, but you got to feel comfortable. Like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I could eat, but I'm not. I'm not starving, but I'm good. So that's exactly how you want to feel. I could eat, but I don't need to. I'm comfortable. That's how you want to feel. All right, with the carb situation. With that being said, man, that's pretty much all I have for today with the carb situation. If I missed something, just ask me in the comments. I'll be dropping a water video. Water is very important. I'll be dropping another macros video. I already dropped a macro video, but I'll be dropping a macro video so you guys can understand a baseline of what you need to be eating, as in fats, proteins, and carbs a day. And I give you a metric system that I use in order to have a baseline for myself. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. We out here.